Hello, hello. It's been a bit of a while. Oops, I opened the wrong thing. Been a bit of a while since we last had a regular stream, let's say. And it seems like this game, unless I still have my thing open, I don't think I do. Let me hit the Y button? No, we don't. Okay. So it seems like this game can be controlled with a virtual mouse, by which I mean I can use my controller to control the mouse, which makes me wonder if this is otherwise completely controlled via a mouse, but we'll just see. It'll be fine. Anyway, this is the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which, since it's been announced, has looked interesting to me. You know, myself being a pretty big, like, mystery, detective mystery type thing fan. And just aesthetically, this looks nice, right? Like, the art style here is clean and good. Sonic characters have always been well designed, even if the games have not been to my liking. So I thought I should probably play that at some point, and that point is now. So let's just start here. I think this is like mostly like some kind of mystery adventure game or something, but I saw something in the options that made me think that maybe there's some action in here too. But we will see. Let's start a new game. Start a new game, okay? I don't know why that took 2 clicks. Maybe that's part of the mystery. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Is that us? So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Hello, my name is... Shit, what's our Sonic OC's name? Oh fuck, I never made a Sonic OC. Oh no. Well, what's our Sonic OC? I guess this person here looks rather male, so... Unless I can change it, no? So I guess Jolene wouldn't really make much sense. Shit, man. Something the something, right? And I think we'd only enter the first part, right? We won't, like, if this were Sonic the Hedgehog, we wouldn't put in Sonic the Hedgehog, but just Sonic, right? Because I'm honestly not even sure what this is. I don't think it's a cat. Or like a bear or something, but like, I don't know. Maybe some kind of canine. Maybe some kind of squirrel adjacent thing. I don't know. And the name is, of course... Man, have I ever mentioned that I'm bad at naming things? This is a very important decision. Obviously, it's gonna have huge consequences. I'm going to be named... Coco. Yep. Coco the whatever this is. That's a great name. That's my name. Coco. Did I spell that right? Yeah, dog. Hope passengers can read my scribble. I mean, look, it's legible, I'd say. Dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Coco, shake it off. Slap. Coco, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Yes, that's definitely what you're saying. Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as a conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Otskar-sama, conductor. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Hahaha, okay. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I guess maybe this is a log? No, this is just a menu. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Well, I mean, the first two are good enough. I think cordon bleu involves cordon bleu. I guess I'm not sure how exactly it's pronounced, but that's always how it's been pronounced where I live. Anyway, I think that involves cheese, so I'm not a huge fan. Anyway. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. I just did, but I guess you won't let me pass until I do it again. Wow. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. We're going to be ace chefs, I see. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Crab rangoon, spicy grilled picky, or chicken cordon bleu? It's this one. Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. Even the death of Sonic the Hedgehog? Not that I think that that's going to happen here or anything. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? Sonic's death? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I make you proud, sir. I can't afford to lose this job. I'll make you proud. Hahaha, glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Looks, fancy. Nope, some familiar silhouettes. Cute. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. I don't know what this guy sounds like, but I guess whatever. What did I tell? What did you all expect? You know, I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? What, you never heard of them? Get a hold of yourself, Coco. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Righto, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Coco, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Well, you're kind of out of frame. Well, let's start with Gatorman, and you haven't even talked yet, neither have you. Hello, my friend, can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Yep, there's some stuff to click at. Let's try that, I guess. Yep, welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. The weather. I would kind of assume that maybe she stole the ticket, but maybe not. Seeing as to what we talked about earlier, or rather what they talked about. What's here? Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Coco, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Coco only gets one of those if they ask. Very talkative. Did the arm just kinda nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ha ha ha, good try, young buck. The Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Right, those snacks look really tasty too. Okay, let me have a quick sip of water. Tails is holding a ticket, but I doubt that's Crocodile Guys. Yeah, we can't click on the ticket individually. Ah, but we can look around to the side, I see now. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for the ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses that ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to inventory. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it, I have faith. Is there like a quick button to open the item menu? Nope. Start is that. Select does nothing. Shoulder buttons don't do anything. Y, X, B, nope. Click in the sticks, nope. D-pad, nope. None of those do anything. Oh well, Gator Man, here's a ticket. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Coco, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? This? Can't use the D-pad to scroll through this menu either. This one! Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thank you so much for you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd missed the murder mystery. Ho ho ho, old Coco here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Okay. Vector is his name. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Any explanation for why that shit ended up there? Buddy? Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? He can. Well, I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... I once played a long time ago. I think it was like a fan-made Sonic game where this guy was playable and you could kind of jump up walls, but just like straight up, basically. Whatever. Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Snoik. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Oh wait, no, that was the conductor saying that. Whatever. Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much, but other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
Wait a second. Is he the Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks.
I guess we couldn't recognize him because we're stupid. Yo, Tails. Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir.
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
Okay. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies.
Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know.
Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Very normal. Alright, Shadow. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell the gift bags here?
No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you.
That stare, brr, so cold.
Coco, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you a jacket? No, I'm good.
What a cool, aloof guy.
Well, Knuckles? The fight freak? Howdy, sure, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Huh. Can we talk to them again?
Maybe we should leave this dude alone.
Can I take your order?
Not interested.
Either he's really not interested or he doesn't know how to read. Wow.
The chicken cordon bleu does sound good though.
Well, that answers that.
Can't believe you just called Knuckles, an idiot.
Let's just go from left to right, I guess. Could I please get you the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss.
Oh, have fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
Birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically a tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, and then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up.
Why can I not win in this group? With this group? And then there's Rouge. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Wait, she said that to us. Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, you're forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else here.
Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me.
To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
Do they?
I'm not so sure. And train? Assist Coco if they need any help, won't you? Ha ha ha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train has state-of-the-art, is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Coco here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do. Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations.
I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people wouldn't know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be the murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
There's a saloon? Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There's none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together.
And do what, read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Sure.
I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, that reminds me.
Ooh.
I have a map for each of you.
Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Yeah, that's nice.
Map added to inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to find out who'd done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations!
Yippee.
Ah, this is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
I know, it's kind of scary. How thrilling, I have goosebumps. Yeah.
Same, isn't it awesome?
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer.
Uh-huh. Well, that's, makes it a little easier.
So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
Nope, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
So who wrote them then?
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world.
Okay.
My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Very intriguing backstory. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Wow.
The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What's going on?
I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No.
Well, did this not go to plan? But it totally did. Oh no. I'm liking this music now.
You're both awake.
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's spinning, but I'm okay.
It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. Well, it could be part of the surprise.
We should go check on the others. Coco, could you get the door?
Of course. Well, there seems to be a bunch of stuff in front of it. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your pico hammer.
Huh?
Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way, and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying customer... Understood? Yeah. I wasn't gonna turn them down.
You can count on me, Tails.
I won't turn evil like your ex-flicking companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
You don't look suspicious at all. What's this? A rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you?
When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza.
I've only had microwave lunches this week. Damn.
Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me.
What a hero. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice.
Wop wop.
We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart.
Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Something's always sitting in the trash. Let's check there. That's what I was thinking, but now that you said that, I guess there won't be anything.
Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, there's a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Yeah. That's a quality to have. Unbridled optimism. Alright, fine, we'll check the big shelf that fell over. The shelf blocking our exit, it's currently not budging.
Hey Coco, look closely at this.
I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Rack on the shelf was added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Didn't we only get one clue? Oh no, wait, we got this too. Some sort of stick. Could also be a handle. Maybe it's part of Amy's hammer.
Hello, Amy. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking.
Let's talk first.
Find any clues yet?
Right, okay, that's what we just got. Start interrogation. Cool music.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog, yes. Attempted to escape, murdered a suspect. Well, since she's supposed to be not the murderer, just like Tails, I think, you know, attempt to escape.
I don't think you were sitting idly while Coco and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape at the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that?
Coco, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? This thing? This one.
What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over, damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping.
Oop, okay Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see,
when I get stumped, I like to think...
What would Sonic do? Run really fast? Like, spin around? What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Oh no.
Oh sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a combat. Like Sonic would do. What? Oh no. Wait, how do I... Okay, I can control this with the... And then space. Okay. Okay, I can only go left and right. How do I ready up? Maybe I hold space? No? I'm ready! Oh, okay, I just had to do enough of the WASDs. But I can't collect all of these. Okay. You automatically jump on those like I thought. Oh, maybe I could have collected 2 at once with all of those. Oh well, we got more than enough rings. So that's what that option that I saw was about. Phew. Good thing we can play that with a controller too.
Sure, the shelf fella, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into.
You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
Well, your broken hammer, maybe?
What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Okay, back to thinking. That's how I think too. Let's see if we can collect 4 at a time. Oh yes, we can. Hey, we went too far. Oh, but that was dumb. Sorry. Well, if we look at closely, you'll see... I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much. Sorry, I messed up. Coco, let's try to follow the train of thought again, shall we? Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, let's collect 4 rings each. Boom, boom. Set some new world records for this. Yeah. Nobody has ever collected more. Ever. On Coco's dream year. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Nah. Ah. We did it. It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. So why would you hide it? I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. Jeez. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. Boom. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it, we're free. Great job, Amy, let's get out of here. Nothing a little brute force can't solve. Wait, is that? No, Sonic's dead. Who could have thought? It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my dear darling Sonic! And she's so psyched. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this, and at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? I think you're probably not doing it right. Maybe he overate or something. Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Coco. What do I do? Do what Sonic would do. Lie on the floor and die, I guess. No, I need you to do everything in your power to make... These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Coco, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I don't think that's exactly what he said, but yeah. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, well, well. Oh no, the game machine broke. No, the saloon car is ruined. Wow, look at this place. Amy, Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, I promise. Ayo, off-brand offspring. You mean it's a good Sonic game? Well, that's good to know. Just because I'm doing voices and stuff. Where was I? Really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Haha, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy who, to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. You already told us that, though. This is true. You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through here and told me all about it. All about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for, Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Sonic puns? Not off the top of my hat, I guess. You got any good ones? Nope, I have nothing to tell you either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Coco, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. The fox is a great detective. I mean, he is quite the sly fox, I guess. Haha! Not a bad one, not a bad one. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What did they do? Medical malpractice? Oh no. Interesting. That's not exactly what you'd expect. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Oh no! Not Super Monkey Ball. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more than the looks more to be caused from punches. Oh, who could have done that? Yeah, great expression there, Tails. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. Now this time there will certainly be something in the trash can. Knuckles' favorite food? A Knuckles sandwich? Ah. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. Damn it, foiled again. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. No. These are all exceptions. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I mean, sometimes obvious makes it so that you know that it makes sense, I guess. I think Tails is ignoring me. Okay, let's look at this obvious lipstick stain or whatever. Maybe it's blood! Coco, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Ah, Knuckles. Well, Knuckles was really thirsty? Brass knuckles made of pennies. Haha!
Coco, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should lock this. Used cups. I think we found enough clues, but I haven't even checked everything yet. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I'm still gonna check some more stuff. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them. Oh, no. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Wow. What a claim to make, just based on nothing. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Uh-huh. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Yeah, we're doomed. We've been replaced by technology already. And we just got hired. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. Yeah, I can see that. With the bags in his eyes. Oh wait, I missed the previous message. What did the angry Sonic say to a tired Shadow, who had bags in his eyes? I don't know. I'll never understand this friend group. Nice eye, Shadow. Ah. Oh hey, there's another machine over there, but we can't interact with it. Howdy, partners. Spittoon-free establishment, thank you. Coliseum Highway Zone. Howdy, partner. Alright, I guess we will confront our burly friend. It was a little clever. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Look at him being all tsundere. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your head a bit so we could hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Coco, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it. We'll get him next time. Interrogation starto! Knuckles, Coco, and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? Yeah. We have evidence too. We do? Coco, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? This. Well, I guess also it's possible that this distracted him, but I'd say that one. The arcade machine, ha! What makes you think I touched it? Oh yeah, right, back to our thinking game. Maybe the weirdest part of this game. Whee! Hey, ooh, now we have more obstacles. Oh, I missed them. Uh-oh. Okay, I can get those by normal jumping rather than taking the spring. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because
Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game, obviously. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found on the at the scene. I would like to say this. I guess I just kind of want to see what happens if I pick this. Maybe there's funny dialogue choices, right? While Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline-pumping monkey ball action, yeah, this proves nothing about the current situation. May have been off the mark there. Let me try again. Knuckles, you clearly touched the machine because... punches. Okay, so we can just kind of pick funny answers whenever we want to, it seems. But then, at the end, I'm not going to get the achievement or the true ending because I picked some funny stuff. I can already see it. The game will say, you are an idiot for picking the wrong answers. And then I will cry. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none was available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it. Coco, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
Oh, okay, we're thinking about how to distract Knuckles. Or we're having our last thought before we get beat to a pulp.
Yeah.
Damn, certainly getting a little trickier here. Luckily the ring collection limit or whatever requirement isn't super strict. The arcade machine's fixed.
No, don't look at the scores.
Oh no. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Vector is above Knuckles by 1 point. Oh no. Toast, apple, bread, autumn, bagel, candy. Okay, but what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library card. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. Let's not be the air, I guess.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name.
Right, totally.
Prove to me he was here, now.
Thinking time again.
Oh shit.
I missed a bit.
Whee!
Alright. Ah, I wanted to get those too. Oh well. That kind of sounds like the Pokemon evolving sound. Anyway. Now, Coco, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
I mean, we got one more piece of evidence.
But I don't think he has lipstick, so I guess we're just saying, you know, Vector was here and another person, unless he does have lipstick and I just don't know. Or something else that would paint this. I don't know. This one.
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... I wasn't... don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me.
We went back and
forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win.
Well, it's there now.
I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? I can imagine Rouge wearing some lipstick, and her hanging out with you, but I'm not sure yet. Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Sounds very pleasant. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you too relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Want to step back to something I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list. Doesn't make sense. Coco, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? Autumn. That one's not a food item, at least as far as I know. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Autumn? You may not know Coco, but there's someone here that goes by the title. The Ultimate Life Form. Oh right. Isn't that Shadow? There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. A key! Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. Oh. You poor little boy. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's next car is the next car. I'll open the dock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Hey, that's rude. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Coco, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. I don't know about that. Coco! Coming!
You vermins better pull up chalks, I say.
Understood, Sheriff.
Yeehaw.
Good job on that, Knuckles. Alright, let's move on. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang nabbit. That's dag nabbit, not dang nabbit. Come on. You got it, partner. Onwards. Can't just say dang nabbit, that doesn't make sense. I'll have to drink some water to deal with that mistake into the library car. All the stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Okay. So what are we left with? Huh. Okay. I thought maybe the glasses, the cups would come in handy again or something. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Alrighty, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us in finding clues? Have you found any? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
She has an unfair advantage.
The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved! I'd kill for chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, but the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 dee dee dee.
Wow. So deep. What's that, Ed?
Have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
How do you know if you're satisfied, though?
How do you know? At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Coco and I here are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually.
Are you going to contradict what we heard earlier?
When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car.
Okay. I guess, yeah, Sonic was supposed to go to the very front. Rouge, Blaze, and Shadow. Shadow's supposed to go over there. We are in the library right now, so Rouge and Blaze, yep, that all makes sense.
Where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable.
Oh wait, no, Espio said that. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. That checks out.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car. How do you know all that? And locked the door behind him. I guess he could have only come from there. Theoretically for now. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Victor or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. The alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SB was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Oh, we can't get any details on this beautiful portrait. Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Coco, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Yay. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Maybe someday you'll find the right cave lover for yourself. Maybe we'll have to compare that to what the current layout is later, but for now, let's check out Chaos Cola. And check out our book club. And book of the month, Gone Gal. Hang in there. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Huh? This little chow is hanging in there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Well, who knows? So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. Okay. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. I can relate. Okay, this time though. For sure. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say that, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Coco, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Sorry. Something... I don't know. Let me drink some water. I didn't really need to cough, but I had this weird feeling in my throat. I don't know. Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Coco, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Sure. What's with this table? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Coco, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murderer, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time, I'd have one ring, question mark? Or does our protagonist here have a dark backstory? Let's think of that book, but first. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They are a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Picker. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Yeah, it's been a long-running series. Alright, let's check that book. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck! This reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book that he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette? You may not be wrong. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. Even though isn't it pronounced vase? Whatever. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. Well, outstanding. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Well, can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Wow. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. I apologize. Oh, poor thing. The arm is really struggling to cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. Bummer. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh, yes please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show me the menu to me? Come on, Coco, why would you tease him like that? Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Coco, you've made him a fool. Come on, Coco, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Well, have we found anything here yet? Oh, we can look to the side a bit. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. Scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. What have we not looked at yet? Oh, there's a door. I'm guessing it's locked. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Okay.
Investigation start. Well, not investigation, but you know. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? Okay, I thought we would interrogate them individually, but this makes things easier. No need to choose an order, etc. It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Coco and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence of need. Oh, that's easy, I got bored. I mean, that just makes some sense. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Gross. Plus, we're instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course it was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen this happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. Oh. What if he was what if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what you might, what that book might be. Coco, would you help me out? Alright, Coco, what book do we think SBO might have been reading? I don't know, we have exactly one book in our inventory. So maybe it's that one. Exhaustive manual of a blah blah blah. It doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Well, let's think about this. Ooh, a change in color, right? Damn it, I only got one. Oh no, I only got two of those. Oh no, I'm bleeding potential points everywhere. Okay, I don't think I want to be on there. Okay, I made up for the loss of it. Oh no. I might have been able to get some of those if I was better about the timing, but hey, we got 69 rings. So it's all nice. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Ugh. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet, friendship, Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Coco, if you don't mind. Huh? Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterward. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. I mean, hey. That's efficient. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Coco, hit him with another one. Okay. 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged as a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Okay. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. The last one, Coco. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Good old 16. Sweet 16. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes? No? No! I hate to say it, but no. You could have known those things without reading the book. But, I don't know. Haha, just goofing, you passed. I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please. But you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Wow. Did he just rhyme a curse at me? You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But yeah, he answered all my questions just so calmly. That's very impressive. Oh no, I understand everyone's cautious attitude. I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Shouldn't Rouge have seen you? Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't... SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Coco? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Coco, think we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPO reading, but what? Well, I guess Shadow might have been the one, not Rouge, but... Yeah. Right, Shadow. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything? We're up, Coco. Let's get our argument together. Think! Oops, okay, well, I got a little panic there, I guess you could say. Ah, that was way too high. I could have gotten more there. Oh no! Maybe we won't make it. No, I'm bleeding rings! Oh no, 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 no! Things are terrible. Oh, frick! Frick! I missed by 2, but that's the worst mistake of my life. Consider my time wasted. Let's give this another go, Coco. Man. Oops, only got one there. Well, I didn't get those rings, but at least I didn't lose any. I should have gone to the right. But for now, at least we're doing a lot better than last time. I guess I can just jump over those things if I need to. Can kind of react to the sound, I guess. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't it wasn't a high score long. Trocs are natural gamers. Everybody knows that. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I
can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Coco, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't... Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I mean, Espio's definitely hiding something. But he might not be doing anything bad on purpose. I don't want to be a bully, but I also don't want to... Like, he seems suspicious for sure. You know, don't want to defend that, really. Let's try to defend him, get him on our side or something. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! Huh? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Maybe this here? So, if he was reading here, maybe, or somewhere else that was blocked, then Shadow could have come through without being seen. Maybe? There's one. There's one. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Maybe I should have done the normal jump. Ooh. Oops. There we go. We did it. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another in a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense when you never mentioned why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Yippee! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry shop for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Uh-huh. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Coco, let's see what's next. Coming. Okay. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a bit longer? Just one more look around. You can never spend too much time in a library. So many books on the ground, I wish we had the time to pick them all up. Can we read this before? So there isn't actually anything new to say about these. Okay, let's go. Let us leave. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. The casino. The casino car, to be more specific. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Are we back down to basically nothing again? Yes, we are. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. That's me. Ah, please don't let that be my legacy, but let it, please. It's a great legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Faberge, is it not spelled with an R in front of the E? Faberge? Chow egg? I thought it was Faberge. Maybe it's pronounced that way despite the spelling. Faberge? Maybe, I think it's Faberge. Faberge? Let's just pronounce it the way it was spelled. Faberge. Chaos egg. Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Faberge Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Ah, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprint in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. Is that really the safe code? The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Faberge Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Faberge Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Coco, do you have an opinion on this? Ceilings for squares! It's time for a 5-finger discount. Yeah. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Coco are in. Okay, let's get that Faberge Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
Whoa! Whiteboard jump scare. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Huge drawings.
Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind the locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we
attack the guard, bribe the guard to distract the guard, of course. That's why we need so many people, yeah?
Distract them? Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Coco, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs work. I mean, depends on the game, but yeah.
Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? Because Rouge probably needs to be the one doing the stealing, and Tails with his detective skills might also be required here.
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter.
Great! Her voice was so stoic, I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction?
Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. Yeah. Get them... but this would get them away from there. But actually, probably maybe the other machines would be able to solve that, like the train robot thing. So let's get personal, you know? If they have some of that. I guess this would be maybe the most foolproof. But do we have poker chips? Oh, let's just try it, I guess.
Causing a ruckus? I like it a lot.
That'll get the guard's attention for sure. Let's move forward. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. I mean, with her skills, it's gotta be this, right?
I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing.
Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of here. Coco, what's your plan?
See, there's a drink without a coaster. What? We need to get Blaze out of there. Drink without a coaster? Push the security guard over? No. Pretend to Blaze's spouse. That's a bit embarrassing, but the others don't really make sense.
Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about?
What? Well,
You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately.
You know what? Maybe we should try something else.
Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude.
I said we'll try something else.
With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Coco, what's your plan?
Drink without a coaster.
Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it.
Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. Sure.
And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we...
Celebratory dance. Pop some apple cider, sing a victory a cappella. Celebratory dance, we gotta be quiet.
Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling?
Very good drawing here to show what happened there. High five each of them, that sounds good. Have Tails disable them. Tie them into one big knot. High five.
The end of those arms are claws, I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. They are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this.
Alright. They all humored my suggestion. How oddly polite of them. Tails, get to work.
I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip.
Try and hope they sympathize. That sounds good. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. None of these sound good. Cry. Tails managed to do it. Oh, okay. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. That was weird. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. Alright. Oh, I guess we did it. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. I guess we can look around a bit. Which safe is it? Let's look at the big one first. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold, and maybe rings too. Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find this, the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside. Okay. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code and the blueprint and find out Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see, 230401. That's April 1st. I think that's when they announced this, right? Or when it was released. Either one. Oh wow! It's here! Haha, I have it! It's amazing. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be too hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. And then it'll explode. Tick, tick, tick. Maybe it's just, you know, an egg timer, so you know how long to boil your egg. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? Back in the safe? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Whoa! Open it up to see if there's wires. Got to have place, set the egg on fire. Stomp on the egg. Chows, control the egg anyway. What? Let it finish ticking and see what happens. I mean, yeah. Flip the egg, rock the egg, turn to sleep. Elevator, throw the lock in the safe, yeah. That seems like the best option, because even if it doesn't turn out to be a bomb, we can still open up the safe again, because we got the code, right? Let Rouge kiss the egg. I would have liked to pick some of these, but, you know. There's too many. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Oh, okay, fine, it's going back in. Huh? Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Okay. Let Rouge kiss the egg. It's as they say, love always prevails. Got a special sound effect for that. I still hear the ticking. Huh, what a prude. Eat the egg. Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Coco? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Rock the egg to sleep. So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. Open it up. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies? This isn't a movie, Coco, this is real life. Ach, he's got a good point. Chows control the egg anyway, man. It's all about the chows, man. Where the hell did you hear about chows control? Chaos control, haha. Doesn't matter, we need a Chaos Emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it! Let Tails cool it down with his tails. Cool the bomb down with the tails like a fan! Worth a try! I still hear ticking, however, refreshing the breeze maybe. Okay, new plan. I'm guessing we just end up waiting for it and nothing happens. Flip it upside down. Coco, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it. Well, nothing. Happy? Yes. Tell the egg to stop. Stop! That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. What, you thought that was more ridiculous than kissing it? Have Blaze set it on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Coco? Maybe. I mean, that's probably what we really gotta do. Toss it in the elevator. Ruin our escape route. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Stomp on it. Just how I like my eggs. Smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Smash it against the wall. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge, we should probably think of a different plan. Kind of inconsistent here with what she likes to do with the egg. Take one for the team! Here, give it to me. Huh? Get as far away from me as possible, just remember me as I am a hero! No, Coco, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, if that's what they want, who are we to? Stop the microwave kids, obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else, quickly. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Alright. Are you insane? Do you want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Coco. This is our goal. Listen, I get that, but... what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Coco, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons, explosives being brought to... okay, right, true. But the egg could have been brought on some other way. Those robot arms that detect us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. That's a solid point, but I still see ways for that to still happen. Anyway. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My, well that was one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully.
And look what's inside. Ooh. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? I mean, it might be worth a lot of money. Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb? Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them? As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. That was a big old distraction. Let me have some water. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back on their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge? Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. Wait, what? What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. Maybe she can. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these he passed through earlier. Another key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of the people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Coco, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. We didn't get any chance to look around or anything here. So let's do that now. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. Wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you to anything on the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Haha, yeah, I was nervous myself. We could tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Wow, indeed. I think we had something else to talk to her about. Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé Chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was there. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Amy was present when she stopped by. I feel like I like blanked out for a second there while I was reading that. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits. That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk, she's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, I can do. Okay, another one of these screens. Jackpot. A lot of rings. Hey, Knights. Another Sega classic. Cheating's banned. Twinkle Park. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Ready for some Hold'em? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Sure. Coco, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Maybe a good point. Trash can. Trash bin. Tails, we must search this trash bin. It's empty. Oh? Oh, did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. That's a huge find. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's there. Coco? Coco, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Look, man, that stick is gonna be super important. It'll be the most important piece of evidence in the entire game. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Hungry? What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Not that I can actually offer you anything. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. But that's not on the menu. Your alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and the saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. KKK. Stardoor. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. I don't think I mentioned that this game supposedly isn't very long. Lounge car, and I do plan on playing through it in one go here. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. Did we even have anything other than the main stuff? I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. Oh, really? It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons, No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? Huh, I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Wow, what a title. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors. throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Rude. Well, Coco, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Coco. What's in here? Coco, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? Want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Open the wardrobe, let's fucking do it, whatever. Alright, watch a pro. Ack! Heck! Ah! All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Cool. And there's nothing to see in there? Ah, yes, there is. Tails, do you see this? A pulse string? Coco! What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened. There is a full passageway back there. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious, this must mean something big. But I haven't even done anything else. Ooh, it leads to the library. This is the library. There's a secret passageway from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Let's look at the map to see if they connect, like vertically, horizontally, I mean. Library. This, yeah, they kinda do. If the train actually is, positioned like this, I guess. Which seems odd. Sonic's dead! Anyway. I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us. This changes everything. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage is added. There's another robot arm, just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you... give me a high five. It doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Dope. Can't look at the huge diamond-shaped chandelier. Or whatever that is. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. That was short. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. What if we tell them to do the other thing? Play us a ditty. Also very short. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. They sure do. I did also notice the keyring. The keyring must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only two keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. I mean, he doesn't have to have a bunch, he can just make keys forever, right? Infinite keys. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring. Yippee. And we can print out even more keys with this printer. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song? Sonic rowing a boat? Singing a song. Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. Wow, who's that though? And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Can we print something? How about Sonic rowing a boat? Hang on, I think I remember which buttons to press. It's really that complicated? Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. I haven't used a printer in a while. And there. Worked like a charm. Here you go. Well, now we know that the shark
killed Sonic. Case solved. Everything lines up perfectly when we just consider that the shark murdered Sonic. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. Maybe this will come back to useful. There's a trash bin. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Coco, and you've been disappointed every time. That last one wasn't empty. It had an important clue in it. Tails, we have to check. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Coco? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Ha ha ha! Aha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Okay. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper. I think we found enough clues, but I'm not done yet. Ball of paper found in the trash bin. I kinda want to see what it is. Well, why don't we? What the hell? Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. But we haven't even talked to Amy yet. Amy. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Could you please tell us? I hear sharing is caring. No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. Smart. You have priorities, I respect that. It just makes sense. It does. Nothing else makes any sense. Can we save, by the way? We sure can. Haven't done that at all yet. There we go. Why did you call me over? Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. Ask that you leave me be. That's there. It's so cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here actually. Coco, we certainly will not. Can I take your order? I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. Coffee on a train, there's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle of his body to agree with Tails. Interrogation. Interrogation! Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. What? Pray tell, what was I locking the door? Why was I locking all the doors? Time to review my hot tip. I hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car, following? Well, supposedly, yes. So, Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out of here and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why?
Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
But then how did he get to where he was dead? Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Coco and I can explain the car change though, however. Coco, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? Well, the hidden passage, of course. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. It's thinking time. Looks like we can't avoid taking that spring. Now there's meteors falling down. This place is a menace. Our mind temple is so dangerous. Ah! Ah! Almost didn't make that jump. But we did it. Dum 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 dum. Skip animation. Da 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 da. Your Sonic evolved into a supersonic. Anyway. Coco and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? Wait, Sonic, Shadow said that. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Coco. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Let's go through that again. Picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car. Sure. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. A game theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Coco, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Vector was with Knuckles, Espio was reading. I mean, both of them, right? Both of those things. That's true, Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See, things are falling into place. But what about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at the table reading. Huh. Espio reading in the library checks out, that's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Well, I can't believe you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Jeez, you've been too fast in your investigation, Amy. Perhaps Coco and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Coco, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving your keys away? The fact that he only has 2 left. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Oh boy, more meteor showers to deal with. Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. I hit A to jump instead of B. Oopsies. Jeez. At least I failed early, so it didn't cost me too much time. Oh, I didn't get 4. Alright. Another one completed. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that keyring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to Espy and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Tch, interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Coco and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Huh? Has anyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay, just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Coco? Ah, yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. Well, I have just the thing. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow couldn't find us. Shadow wanted to keep us away. Yeah. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Coco. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare Coco show me evidence? Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Ah, okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Well, there's only this left, really. Some kind of store page who was trying to get a present. That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts. Finger on the correct button. Whee! Getting lots of rangs here. Not boomerangs, but just rangs, you know what I'm saying. Oh man, look at these meteors. Honestly, I feel like those meteors have been the least threatening of all of the, you know, weapons thrown our way. You went rooting through the trash? Yeah man, that's what we do. Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a band, it's off a band tickets website. Tails, don't! Ah, this is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout here, the printout of the Hot Honey band ticket website exists because Shadow's a big Hot Honey fan. Shadow's buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow? Is this true?
Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you to concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow. I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can believe this. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault here.
Sorry, that's all the detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors.
But for the safety of everyone, I handed out
tickets so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. I just thought Tails was talking because his face animated. Or rather, his sprite changed. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease.
The plant's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Is it?
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accuse you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you do.
Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything.
Was your hot source maybe SPO?
My credibility as a journalist reporter down the train.
Amy, I'm curious. Who is the source of your big scoop? I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is.
But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Coco, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close.
The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good.
Right on then, let's do it.
Did we even look at the computer? They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing.
How lovely. Seems convenient.
It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though.
I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it.
Okay. Onwards.
Ready to go to the conductor car?
Let's finish this.
It's now or never.
Maybe I should have saved again. Fancy. That hand doesn't look so good, and this mug also. And look, it's the young conductor. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd, I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car.
He's a ghost. He was never real. Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on.
But first we have to save the game.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform.
He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. Hope they have a great trip.
32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Yes, I wish that too.
Very positive way of looking at this.
I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train.
Yeah, they used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one.
I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy."
Yeah, we saw that.
That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though.
I don't recall that. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors.
Not at all. Perhaps too much detail.
Oh, what's this?
What's this?
Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train, but that's not possible. Unless you're the conductor. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on the passenger before letting them aboard.
Let's make note of this.
Blow dart. Are you okay, Hand? I guess maybe you're not, given this exposed wiring. This robot arm has been completely torn off.
Yuck, how creepy.
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why. A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should lock this.
Aye, aye, sir. I think we found enough clues. No, we haven't.
Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all.
But what about this?
Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. What a normie.
A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this.
Should I say something? Stop beatboxing. You can hear this? Your armpits stink. No, beatboxing.
Coco, why are you reaching for the mic?
Man, we got some skills. Just offering our guests some musical entertainment.
That was impressive, Coco. Thank you for sharing.
Right.
A vent. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there.
Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Because you can fly. Don't you even know that, Coco? Jeez, what kind of Sonic character are you? Oh, the Tails, right.
Coco,
Well, at least he learns from his mistakes. Or they learn from their mistakes. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Nope. Just how to work the microwave.
I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train.
Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Ah, you guys. Ha! One last trash bin. Whoops, I didn't read that one.
You're satisfied with finding our clue here before, huh?
I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. No! No, they're right. You should always check the trash bin. Let's give it a look.
Yeah.
You gave in so easily. Will you be okay if there's nothing in there? I found something once. Twice. 3 times a lady. No one can take that away from me. I'll be fine. Nothing in here, huh? Oh no, you look sad. You look so sad about it. You two have been talking over the trash can for a while now. Did you find something?
Yeah, I want to see it. Is it a clue? Maybe just leave Coco alone for a second.
Well, all of our hopes and dreams shattered. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he's had to drive the train the entire time.
I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. I hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh.
Alright. Save again.
Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named the suspect.
What do you think, Coco? Ready to solve this case? No, but I think we don't really have much else we can do. And I did just save, so...
Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once.
Hello everybody.
Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Coco.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up? I guess she's wondering the same thing.
Vector, real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready, let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight.
The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase.
I see you're a detective outside of this mystery, why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SVO.
You and I love a good thrill, it seems.
But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in.
Escape rooms. Death. Time stuff. Quantum stuff. The images are flashing before me. Anyway, I'm so glad everyone's having a good time.
Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic!
What? Is he hurt?
Why isn't he moving? Sonic! Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up.
I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far.
Damn. Immediately throwing shade.
Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less.
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this?
Look at this murderous stare. Very intense.
This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having it.
I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too.
Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down this murderer.
Tails, Coco, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Nobody. SBO.
SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic. Weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend.
But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO?
There was that
thing. Well, he wasn't anywhere to be found, right? By Shadow or something. We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating SPO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SPO was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Coco, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SPO's alibi? Just been acting protective. We discovered a hidden passage. SPO could have left to the library at any time, because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SPO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? Yeah, but you were reading the book that would have had that information, probably. It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Coco and I can explain that too, Coco. How did SPO know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads. He's a poet, so quick reader. Ninja, I guess. SPO's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. Yeah, that's what ninjas are known for. Lots of knowledge of languages. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it's plausible. SPO is particularly skilled. I've known SPO a long time. He once speed-read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Wow. He really is a murderer. That guarantees it. If I'm right, and SPO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SPO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would SPO have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Coco and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does, Coco. Who here has evidence to prove SPO knew about the hidden passage? Huh? Who has evidence to prove that? Let me drink some water real quick. Do we know who has that book on them? Is it SPO? I don't know. Did we give the book back to SPO? I think we probably just put it back into the shelf or something, right? Shadow? I don't think so. Maybe him, but that would just be a guess. That wasn't exactly who I had in mind. Maybe you could give me a hint. They told us we can seek something later, and now it's the time to take a look. Right. Right, you. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. Can have it. Okay, I guess I didn't think of the blueprints because I was so focused on that book. But those make sense too. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SPO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Coco, do you have an answer for him?
How could SBO have seen those blueprints? Well, they were found in the library. SBO swiped them from the conductor. SBO found them before Rouge did. Yeah. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? In the library. Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Coco and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Coco and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? I guess with this. No dartboard nearby, though. Suspicious. Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're so close, Coco. What would Sonic do? I don't think he would think, honestly, but, you know. I'm not the greatest Sonic expert. Oh, wrong button again. Damn it. I could have gotten more there in the middle. Whoa, that's a new one. Hey, bunch of bonus rings. Wait, not enough rings? Wow, okay. I didn't think I failed that hard. I got hit once. Ah, it's okay, let me try again. Don't mess up this time. Oh shit. Oh man, oh man, oh man, okay. This one's actually kind of tough, huh? After all of the other ones being so lenient, all of a sudden it's a tight fit for points. Yeah, I think in the middle there is better. Shit, nope, can't do that. Gotta go to the side. So I'm going to the side and going here. There. But just don't mess up now. Alright. Breeze! Actually making me try here.
This blow dart was found here in the conductor room.
We thought about this. Why are you talking, Tails? Jeez.
I believe SP used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? Unsure. He's more banged up than what blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say?
Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library.
Coco and I know another way it could have been done. We do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
Hold on. There might be another hidden passage. Library, dining car. But also might be the blueprint. But let's present this, I guess. I don't think this is the right direction. What? Okay. Well, then I guess this one again. Alright, now what's my argument? I think I had the right idea, just they probably should have allowed for both of those, if I'm being real. Unless I'm just wrong and I just got a lucky guess on the second one, I guess. We're getting closer, think Coco, think. Alright, is this one also gonna be actually challenging? 65 rings we need. Oh. Okay. So far so good. I could have gotten maybe more from that thing in the middle there, I don't know. Okay. Feeling okay about this? Yep. Did it. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car... Wait, what? Didn't take the secret passage to the dining car? Huh? Then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car. Alright, the vents. Right, I guess. He can climb walls and stuff, right? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I don't believe I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there? The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. Another wall climbing master. My word. There's a path back here, back there, and a track. A track? Huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path that the arms take to move through throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. SBO's right, this is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? With the help of an arm. Phew, now to think about my argument. You can do this, Coco. You can do this. I sure hope we can. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to worry about accidentally falling off the side of the ship. Of the world. Because that would make this a lot trickier. Shit. Missed a bunch. Made some mistakes. Missed some more. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can make this. Nope, not enough, I think. Yep, definitely not. Damn it. I gotta try this again. Damn it. Can't get the doubles that I want to, but I at least got more of these this time. Ah. Kind of spooked by the sound effect there. Damn it, man. I think I failed again. Only 2 more this time. Jesus, man. What the hell? That is wild. I need to get better short hops in there. Awaken my melee skills. Alright, that's slightly better, that's better. Alright. There we go. Man, they really turned it up at the last couple of ones of those. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Well, we know that one. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Right. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage. Ugh. And now you're lying to me on my birthday, of all things, of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could only have been one person. And that was you, Espio. Wow, the dramatic point. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Nah man, I just ate a bad chili dog. Hey guys! Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right. What? I guess he confirms it. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. Blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for... it's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? Amy's present. I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Oh no! And the conductor is actually Eggman, but that's not what this looks like. Whatever. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a Flicky. Ah, Tails' old partner. A Flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a Flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that when in the interview. Right as we saw the Flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Bad timing. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Ha! Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. And now we're all doomed. Oh no! Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious, why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in this conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. Oh. What is that? It says... What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on this train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who? Or what? Coco, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SPO the blow dart? Well... It's kind of a 50-50. But supposedly the train can't access all of its features itself, right? But the conductor seemed surprised. Let's just not assume that the conductor was a super-duper actor, right? I believe something's been orchestrating the things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something. Yeah. First we learned the train's a badnik and now it's out to get us? Once again you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train, come out and show yourself. Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Okay. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Whoa. Actually, how did we even get Amy's hammer in here? That's a weapon. That's not supposed to work. Intentional? Or not? I mean, it is like a squeaky hammer, so maybe it doesn't count, but she can do some damage with that thing. Anyway. What did you do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base. Where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. So at least you are friends with at least in your own way, are friends with the conductor. What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? I don't think it's that easy. Whoa! Sonic! Ha ha! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Wah!
No! No! I can't keep my footing. Ah! Oop. And we're all dead. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and all of his friends. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head. Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? I guess we said that, whatever. A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I feel terrible. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward. Ah, Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea, lead the way. Okay. Hello, arm. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yow, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone, the train's definitely mad at us. Good call, we gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss it. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Oh, Robotnik. I mean, Eggman. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess, is it though? Hello, hello. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerves showing up here, Egghead. Yo-ho-ho-ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You own the train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ah, ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable. The people fear giant spheres, it's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision. And report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it, the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got through thinking. Let me drink some water. I'm almost out now. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First, to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us out a Stegman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train might ask for something more interesting, like to live with its friend the conductor for eternity. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated.
What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. I didn't try hard enough. I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. I couldn't keep anyone safe. I didn't.
Hey! I can tell this situation's getting to you.
Oh yeah, sorry,
I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep on living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those sleep before you think kind of guys.
Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe.
Okay. We gotta get the conductor's car to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through?
Believe in yourself.
No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves what Sonic would do.
So, what would you do?
What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Kira, here, stand back.
Not so easy. Oh, yes it is that easy. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open.
Heh, now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. Don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go?
Let's do it.
That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends.
To the conductor's car to end this mystery. Ah. Oh. Okay, well.
Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed.
Uh-huh.
If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to burst through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this.
Okay, a little closer up there. Wait, I could have maybe gotten to that big thing there. Oh my goodness. Already missing a lot of stuff. Damn it, the perspective is kind of making it hard to get those containers, yeah, without knowing from beforehand, you know what I mean? I guess maybe I should look at the screen differently. What? How did that hit me? Come on, man. Well, whatever. We did it. Yeah, but collecting those containers is weird with this perspective. Like with the jumps that that led to them beforehand, that was easy, of course. But like this, it's weird.
Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go.
We could have gotten another container there, potentially. This time, alright, we got one. I guess I just take whatever bouncies I can and assume they lead me to one of those. You all came for us.
Of course, but let's move.
The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward is to get off the stupid train.
Let's go. Some tight corridors to scare us. Oh, come on, that was unfair. Whee! Stay in the middle, okay. Cool guessing game there. Phew, got enough. Sonic? It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's spooky. Or spooky. What, no containers here? Oh man, another missed container. That really didn't feel like I could. Oh, what the hell? Oh man. I looked to the side for 1 second. And it all goes to... Damn it! Okay, it's probably got it though. If we can make it through here without losing much of it. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go! Alright. Maybe I should have gotten that one too, but we got it that way too. Hey, yeah, oh, come on! Perspective makes it a little tricky sometimes. But it's okay. Sonic! Sonic, you're here! Heh, this is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this! Wow. Hello again. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots. Don't teleport us to the future. No man, do that. But I mean, honestly, either one is fine. Oh ho ho! Haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Your wish. Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Grr, that's that, Eggman. I must get my wish. And I must get some water in my throat. That was the last little bit. I will not fail. This is everyone's. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Now, are we having another one of those sequences? We sure are. Okay. Rainbow train right next to us. Cute. Oh. Lots of handy hands. Cool music. Ah, what? Alright. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. Right. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Look, man. I'm sure the conductor actually has, like, a nice little plan. Oh, damn, I could have gotten that. Where, like, you know, he actually has a wish to take your AI with him to retirement or something. You know, with him on that trip. Maybe he's taking that trip on your train. And there's always gonna be a trip for him all the time, so he can be with you as much as possible or something. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. I don't think the Eggman can really help you there. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? He's not betraying you, man. Oops, I hit the wrong button again. I don't know why. What the, huh? Oh, I guess, right. Sonic rules. If I don't have any rings, I die, right? Okay, we don't have to start all over. That would have made me a little upset. Yeah. There, man. It's getting blurry here. Phew. Conductor! You promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. Oh no. Is that how you treat a friend? That's how you really lose a friend, Train. Don't do this. Check, we have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Well, what's he got his what it got up its sleeve, I guess, huh? A one-on-one confrontation. Nothing we can't handle. Oh, we could have gotten some extra rings there. Whee! Oh. Ah, couldn't get that container. Not on reaction like that. Ah, things are getting hectic. I feel like I'm about to get hit because I'm losing my wherewithal, but I made it. Phew. Boom! I guess that's one of probably 3 hits. Oh, there's our friend! Or what might be a friend, maybe. A flicky! This is just like the lore card, when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a badnik. I mean, yeah. That's what we figured out. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show full power. Oh, are we getting some hurt now? No longer a 1v1-on-1. Just can't get those containers, man. Ah. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a bad jump. There you go, where you were. Ah, damn it. No! Don't do this to me. Ah shit, I should have taken that spring thing. You know what, let's just fall. I want that spring. I want to jump off it and get that container. There. That actually worth more rings than what I could have gotten on the other side? I don't know. Oh hey, I actually got that container. Ah, what the hell? I wasn't looking right. Man, what the hell? I'm bleeding rings. I'm messing up. Losing my mind. Ah, and control over everything. But we did it. Phew. We'll save you, little bird guy. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? 100 things this time, huh? Oh, what the hell? Oops. Tight corners. Good. I'm glad I got that one. Nice too. We are at 100. We just gotta hold on to them. Hey! You're finished! Ah. Unless you're gonna break the rule of 3s. You wouldn't, would you? No, no, no. No! I grabbed the flicky. Amazing. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Wow, that's some power. Yippee. Ah, and it's the best birthday present of all for Amy. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. Hehe, it was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. Aww. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Sad. No, don't die in a way. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Don't be so cold, conductor. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together. Wah. This kind of looks like where we got on the train, maybe? That would be convenient. Do I have to... Am I supposed to click? I guess I'll click. Or rather hit a button in my case. We did it! Well, I'll say we've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make it dinner. That sounds good. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Hey! Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. Cute. Ha ha ha, you'd so honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. Ha 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 ha. Have I shipped Eggman and Dr. Wily? No, but I have, you know, considered their similarities. And I guess instead of shipping, you know, maybe thought about them, like, trying to rule the world as a team or something. I guess you could call that shipping in some way. Alright, well. It's probably not one of the most popular ships, but I'm sure that's, you know, I'm sure there's at least some stuff out there for you. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I do. You know, he was misguided, misled by Eggman. She just wanted to stay friends. Obviously what he did was bad, but maybe, you know, maybe as I alluded to earlier, maybe there's like a portable version of his AI that the conductor can take home with him or something. That would be nice. In the epilogue or something. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? Oh, who's this? Ha ha ha, an old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Maybe. Maybe. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Maybe the bird is actually the AI in some way, because the bird kind of ran the thing. Probably not, though. I don't know. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Maybe it's like the spirit of the train, at least, you know, so we can have some solace in that. Great job saving that little guy, SPL. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I'm sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. Man, what a waste. How about some chili dogs? Wah wah wah. Or that cordon bleu. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? Ooh, the station has a bakery, and look what I bought.
Hey, they just happened to have an Amy-specific birthday cake. What a coincidence.
Ah, a birthday cake.
Obviously, Sonic prepared this beforehand. That's another nice image with us awkwardly standing on the side. That's fine, you provided some good puns. You've done your job.
Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose.
To an adventure of our birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Good one, SBO. Good one. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if a personacity is a word. Let's just say it is.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday.
You guys.
We almost got murdered by the lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Oh, are we starting this train of thought again?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake.
Yes, please, dig in, everyone.
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate. Me too. Shadow, you've earned some respect from me with that. As an appreciator of chocolate. Now we're just here. Okay. That's cute. Let's go, Dad. Adorable. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness.
Shut it! Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I... quit my job. And then... practiced my singing. And after all that, I... managed to fly to space. Now run a local supermarket. Run a local supermarket. That's what you do after practicing singing. Haha. Well, I guess you brought another one home. Yeah, that's just been my life. Hey. And that's the end, for now, I guess, of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. How do you contact Sonic? You give him a ring. I was trying to think of something with like the speed of sound or something, but that's better. But thanks to all of these people in the credits for their work. That was a fun little thing. Yep. Boop. And what else is there to say? There was a lot of like pretty good music in there. That Sonic Runner gameplay, you know, that was fine. the tougher sequences kind of showed why that wouldn't be like a great game in and of itself, I feel like, right? With how tough it can be to tell with the angle and stuff. But, you know, as like this little thing that you do every once in a while, that's fine, it's cool. And the story was neat. The characters obviously mostly established already, but they were pretty well written. And we are all happy now that we've solved this case. And finished another game. And now we're just kind of, you know, enjoying the credits. And waiting for something to maybe happen post-credits. I do think that maybe the flicky, like joining the conductor as a friend basically, is supposed to represent like the spirit of the train or something. Right? Maybe that's just my imagination, but I do think that makes sense. I don't think it has the train's personality though. That wouldn't make too much sense, but I honestly, I don't know the Sonic universe too well. Maybe it would make total sense in there. Who can say? Credits can be kind of awkward. Because I run out of things to say sometimes. And there's not much to say about the credits. Here's Starspit. Yes, finally. Honestly, I only play games so I can watch credits, and the longer they are, the better. Everything before that is just... why even bother? Just give me the credits immediately. I do think though that actually... Hey, thank you Sega for letting us make this game. Yay! Yeah, thanks Sega for letting them do that. Happy April Fool's Day. Yep. Sega. Oh, no post-credits scene, huh? But yeah, I do think you can actually just... Wait. Yeah, you can just view the credits immediately in this game. But... that's fine. We played the game. And it was pretty good. But now it's over. So yeah, view them again. I don't know, man, I feel like that would, you know, stimulate us too much. It's, you know, sometimes it's better to hold back and not have too much of a good thing, you know. But we'll play other games and see their credits. So, you know, we'll keep them coming, we'll have a steady supply. But for today, that's all. So, thank you for watching, hanging out, and solving this mystery with me. And I hope you'll join me again sometime. I'll probably play something else tomorrow. I have some ideas as to what, but I'm not quite locked in yet, so I can't really say what I'll play. But there will probably be something. And, yeah. Same for the following day, etc. So, you know, would be cool if you joined me there. Because then we make sweet music together. And maybe, well, I guess we probably won't watch credits tomorrow because it'll probably not be another super short game. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe we can watch credits just in between for fun. I don't know. Maybe it'll be one of those games where like you have a small intro sequence and then you see some credits and then you keep going, you know what I mean? That happens sometimes. You can never be sure. So, I hope I'll see you then. And until then... Oops. I just dragged something across the screen and I don't even know what. Let's hope it's okay. I say, Otsukaresama. Bye bye.